You see, whatever I am doing today has nothing to do with Nnamdi Kanu. He did not give me the order. And I've made it very clear. We exonerate him from everything we are doing today. That particular thing has been made very clear to the public, including to the Nigerian media. I am fighting on my own, leading the Biafra government in exile.
This is a direct message to whoever is involved in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Simon Ekpa made it categorically clear that whatever he is doing, Nnamdi Kanu is not aware. Nnamdi Kanu did not give him any permission to do. And Nnamdi Kanu is exonerated from everything that he, Simon Ekpa, is doing. So if they are not aware, this message should be sent to them that Simon Ekpa has on countless occasions, distanced himself from Nnamdi Kanu and said, even he went further to say that he is not going to receive any information from anybody who is in DSS custody. That is to tell you that he is not working with any instruction from Nnamdi Kanu. So whatever he is doing it by himself. And remember, he said he is doing it by himself with his own organization known as the Biafra Republic Government in Exile. The reason why he was saying this all along from the onset was to remove Nnamdi Kanu, to exonerate Nnamdi Kanu from whatever activities the Biafran people will be doing. So that was why we supported him initially and say yes, it's a very good move, because we know a time like this will come when they will now want to rope Nnamdi Kanu into the activities of the Biafran people. And so we encouraged and we supported Simon Ekpa when he made that statement. The DOS then were coming out to make all manner of propaganda. Simon Ekpa is not working with Nnamdi Kanu, he's not taking orders, so he's not listening to him. But there is a reason, and the reason is what we are seeing today. For them to come out and say that Nnamdi Kanu is working with Simon, thank God that Simon has already said it before this time, that he is not receiving order or information from Nnamdi Kanu, and that whatever he is doing on his own without the direction or instruction from Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu should be completely exonerated from whatever PM Simon Ekpa is doing. That is what I want to bring to your notice today. But then I want you to see, what these people, this so-called security that is supposed to be defending and protecting the people, I want you to see what they are doing to our people in Biafra land. If you look properly, you discover that all these people were just dehumanized for no just cause, just because they were carrying Biafra flag, and they dehumanized them, beat them. They threw them into a mud. If you see them, they were a shadow of themselves. And this is how they continue to go about harassing innocent Biafrans, even up to the level that they started buying them. If you see them on the street going out to do rally to say we need Biafra, they continue to buy them, they shoot at them. On different occasions, they buy so many of them. In Aba, in Umbo, in this state, what's it called? In Anambra, in Delta, many places, they were buying innocent Biafrans just because they were saying that they wanted Biafra. And Nnamdi Kanu saw this and began to say, no, this is becoming too much. If we keep quiet, our people will be completely wiped out from the face of the earth. And that was why he introduced it at home as another form of protest, another form of peaceful protest. Nnamdi Kanu wanted to do everything in a peaceful way. He didn't want to go into arms. He didn't want to do anything. Like, he was doing everything in a peaceful way. I tell you, this video you are seeing is many years ago, even before Simon Ekpa came into the struggle. This was how they continue to dehumanize Biafrans, continue to cause all manner of havoc. At some point, it then became very imperative that if you truly want to defend your people, you must arm some of the willing youth to be able to defend your people. Else, you would look around and discover that there is no one else remaining in your community. Others have been wiped away from the face of the earth. So it became very important that the land should and must be defended. But before we go into that, I want you to listen to this video. It will tell you something.
It is all the same thing. The Fulanis. And I'll tell you what happened last week. For the past 3 weeks, they had been killing people, over 400 people in Miango, Rukuba. They were being killed. Then the other Saturday, they were going for mass burial. The Rukuba people, they are going to mass burial of, I think, about 60 or 70% of their people. They are going to be buried on that day. Then they saw a strange bus coming in through the bush path. So the youth stopped the bus, and there was an ambulance in front of it. So they started interrogating them. They said they are Yorubas, and they just went for an Islamic conference in Bauchi. They are heading on their way back to Ondo State. So the youth asked them, if you are heading to Ondo State, this is a bush path, is it the road to Ondo State? The main highway passes through Jostown, behind, if you like, and passes through Bukuru. You go, that is how you go to Ondo State. Why are you following this bush path if you are truly going to Ondo State? No, we must search this vehicle. When they opened the ambulance, they saw massive military hardware. They opened the bus, they saw people with guns and everything. So kata started. And I think the youth killed about 60 of them. Now the propaganda is that innocent Yorubas were coming from Bauchi after a religious conference. They were going to Ondo and they killed them. When they released the list, none of the names was Yoruba. They were all Fulanis. And don't forget, some years back, the Biron people were going for a mass burial like that. And you know, these people are so funny, so heartless. They will not even allow people to mourn their people. They went to Kuru during the mass burial ceremony. The mass was taking place. They went to the mass and killed so many people, including a serving senator, Senator Danton, who was a consultant surgeon, and he was the head of the Just Mission Hospital, Christian Hospital before. Decided to.
Now, this is why it became very imperative for people to acquire military hardware and defend their land. This is it. Because if you don't acquire this thing and defend your land, these people are going to come and wipe out your community. You have heard him, and you heard all that transpired. You saw what they discovered, the kind of military hardware they discovered. So what are you telling me? Who is giving them those military hardware? Who is procuring those military hardware for them? If not people in government, if not the same people who claim to be the ones protecting you. So you see, it is imperative that people, communities continue to develop themselves and, acquire some of this military hardware to be able to defend themselves against these invaders. Else, your community and your people will be decimated completely. This is the reason, and many more reasons. This is just one of the reasons of the plethora of reasons that made people, different indigenous communities, to begin to arm themselves to defend their land. All the people are doing is in self-defense. The initial aggressors were the Fulanis and the military of the government of the day. So know this, It is imperative that people know this and know the truth. Thank you for listening. This is Biafra First.